Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This reading is Pick Up a Deck reading, and this is for what karma they facing or they will face for hurting you. So I will look first at how they treated you in this relationship or are treating you. It can be in a separation or if you even still together. How you been treating them as well. Okay, so by this way you will know if this reading is for you, and we will see how they did hurt you and why. We will see as well how did you react to their hurt. Like, did you revenge? Did you do anything about it, or you just let it go and you're just waiting for the karma? So we will look at this reading, like give it a fair go. All right. So if you will only hear the truth. That's what's all about. So if you think that you are not ready yet to hear the truth about this situation, maybe this reading is not for you. Okay? So this is number 1, which is the green stone. Number 2, brown stone. Number 3 is the green stone. So I give you time to choose and then we start. Okay. So we start with number 1, the green stone. Okay, so how you treated them, how they have been treating you in this relationship, how did they hurt you, why, how did you react to their hurt, what karma they will get or they are getting already for hurting you, what will they do next about it, what should you do next as well. And I will put a card for you for the advice. This is your energy at the moment. It's 8 of Wands. So you look happy. You look good. Behind that, it is the 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords. So you're probably feeling or thinking that they are trapped, they're not feeling good. So you might be thinking already that they are getting their karma or they already have a karma. You look happy. You look okay, like it's dolphin here and they're happy. You could be already in a relationship because this deck is different. So you can see that the two dolphins here and they're happy and they enjoying themselves. You could be already in a relationship at the moment. Okay. I would love to see first what is the personality of this person. What kind of personality they have. It is the 4 of Cups. This is someone who is indecisive, someone who could be grass is greener on the other side, or someone who is not ready for love, like emotionally unavailable. So this is, it's as well someone who's missing opportunities, like someone who's not feeling or realizing what they have until they miss it or they lose it. This is their personality probably. I would leave this one here and then we see how it goes in the reading. Okay. Trust. trust again. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Wow. So you go to trust. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see. Okay, just give me a second. I have a look on the cards. How you treated them is the Seven of Cups, and this is actually that you have been in a dream. Probably you have been like a dreamer. Maybe you give them a lot of fantasy. It could be as well you have other options. You've been browsing these options, but it could be because of their indecisiveness, because they were indecisive about you. So you have here justice. That's the karma. Okay. So how you treated them? Yes, it is. You have been browsing options when you were with them. I don't think this was the only person you had when you've been together. You have been browsing options. You have been getting out of the relationship and looking at other people, and you've been looking after yourself more. Like I don't think you have give this person or the relationship too much attention either. Yeah. Okay. How they been treating you? It is the Nine of Swords upside down. Okay. They did not care much about you. Not much. No. They've been busy about having fun. Maybe they were having fun with you, and it was like a friendship. I feel like was a friendship more than it was a relationship. And they have been logic about what they are doing and balancing everything. It's not about that they didn't care about you. They were not thinking about it that much. Like they were not giving attention to what you were doing. They were trying just to let go, not think about it. Yes, they were not thinking about what are you doing, and they try to let go and not like they trying not to be bothered about what you do, being browsing options or whatever, and they were trying just to keep the peace and keep it as a friendship or keep it as a good relationship and thinking logic about it and being responsible about their actions. So I would say that you, in my opinion, treated them in an indecisive way, but could be because they are as well being indecisive or emotionally unavailable with you. This personality, I don't think it's about grass is greener. I don't think so. This is someone who's emotionally unavailable, I believe, yeah. And you've been a bit mature regard what they are doing. Could be was a relationship been starting, or you had enough of what they're doing and you started to just think about what's good or positive about your life and the relationship. Okay, so if this is matching with your situation, this reading is for you. If it's not, it's up to you if you keep going listening to it. How they did hurt you. The Wheel of Fortune. It is matched with the Seven of Cups. We have here the Wheel of Fortune, and you got the Six of Cups and the Hanged Man. Okay. What I can see that how they hurted you is they did focus on themselves, and they did focus on their own life, and they probably cut it loose, because you can see here this Wheel of Fortune is keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. That means this relationship was a bit rocky. And what they did is they got that scissor and they cut the thread. They stopped that wheel from going. So they probably has left you, I think. They kept you hanged, or maybe you are still waiting for them because you are here listening to this video, and they prefer to just put their head up and walk away. They probably did walk away. They think that this was victory, or they think that this is the way that they gain their victory is to keep moving and cut the thread, stop that wheel from going, and just, I think this kind of a surrendering. I think this person has surrendering. They not hang it because they the one who cut with the scissors. So I believe that they stopped what they've been doing for you, because they were giving you here Three of Cups. This is not about cheating, because cheating will not come with the Emperor. The Emperor is someone who's thinking logic. So they probably were focusing on what's positive in with you both, or what's positive in their life, and they were not. They trying not to be bothered a lot about what's going on. So what I can see here is that they stopped what they were giving you. If they've been doing anything good with you, they just stopped it, and they stopped the whole wheel. So I believe that it's something like a breakup, or cut you off, or ghosting themselves and they surrender, and they just kept moving, I think. And probably did hurt you because you're still waiting for them. Why they did that? It is the Queen of Cups and Two of Swords and Six of Pentacles. Okay. They did that because of, I think they loved you a lot. Yeah. This person loved you a lot, and they found that your heart is blocked from them, or you are not willing to share love, or you couldn't see how much they did love you, I think, or how much they've been giving you, or how much that Wheel of Fortune were great, whatever it is. And they probably, that's what they think. They might be wrong, but just this is what I can see here. That they think that the give and take from both sides was not equal. That's why they decided to cut the thread of the Wheel of Fortune, because it was not going in the right way. So they decided just to cut it loose and surrender, I think, and walk away. They did walk away from you. So this is why they did that, because they loved you so much. And I think that they've been giving a lot, and they think that it is the time to balance it, getting a balance, because this relationship was not balanced. They think that the give and take was not equal, and maybe they got blocked from, like, their heart got blocked, and they don't want to continue anymore. And as well, they think that they did listen to their intuition as well. Like, they did this by their intuition. They listened by their third eye, not by their eyes. And they think that you are as well not able to make choices. You probably had multiple options. Like, you have been browsing options, and maybe it took you too long to browse these options, and they felt that you just want to be alone, or you just want to have fun, into a relation or up to a relationship, and give and take was not balanced. So this is why they think that let's do it. Okay. Okay. How did you react to what they have done when they cut it loose, or when they left you behind, or when they walk away? How did you react? The Hanged Man. And this is, yeah. So, yeah. You're still waiting for them. And you feeling that they hanged you, like they kept you waiting on purpose. That's what you think. But you didn't do anything, which is great. Like, you didn't revenge you from them, you didn't go and burn their car, you didn't do anything. You just hanged yourself waiting. So you're still waiting for them. Okay. And I believe that you probably realize that there is something you have for them, like love, or missing them, and you feeling that they are trying like to punish you or something like that. And you're still hoping that this person will come back. And you're thinking about the good time you had together and the wheel of fortune which you have been in probably before they cut it loose. Okay. It's actually a very good reaction. Like, you deserve the karma now. If there is a karma. Okay. Because I believe that if we revenge, we lose our right in karma. It will be justice. Okay, what karma they will get or they are getting because what they have done to you? Queen of Wands. And 8 of Cups. And 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Let me just see the rest here. I don't believe that this is actually a karma. This person, when they moved away from the situation, they just did focus on themselves more. And I can see that here, because this card is different, they just hold on. They did hold on to their anger or their frustration or whatever, and they just kept going, I think, because they have here the wand with a fire. So they started to walk their way, holding on to their anger or their frustration, something like let go, okay? So they moved away, actually, completely. And they trying to balance themselves. This person is trying to balance what's happened in the past. Now, the feeling is that their karma is they had to walk away from you. They believe that it is their karma. Like, they do miss you. They do miss you a lot. But they believe that they made this because of them. It's not because exactly of you, because they didn't know how to give and take in a balance. So what they now thinking is that it's a karma is for them to understand when is the right time to walk away and how to balance their give and take. Like, they're not blaming you actually about this relationship. They mainly thinking about their mistakes, how to do things right. So I don't believe it's a karma more than they believe that they need to understand how to control themselves and to get the balance in any relationship. Because the Queen of Cups, this is about someone who is giving too much. So probably with that wheel of fortune, this person was giving too much, not in the right way. Not in the right way, like too much, too soon maybe, too much while you didn't want it, or it's like they give you a lot of love or a lot of attention, maybe too soon, and you were not ready for it. So I don't see it as a karma, more than I can see that they now trying to learn the lesson about themselves and how to balance themselves, how to balance their give and take, how to balance their love. And they consider that walking away from you was enough karma for them, actually. Like they do miss you a lot. Yeah, okay. So, what will they do next regarding this karma? It is the Ace of Pentacle, and this is have the King of Cups and Eight of Swords. I think this person reacted to this by learning a lesson. They changed, I think. They learned a lesson from what's here with that Queen of Wands, and they moving forward in by like having a different way how they work out their life. Maybe they started something new, they moved away somewhere else. They become more intuitive, because this person with the Queen of Cups is someone could be very empathetic as well, someone who has lots of emotion. I think they trying to be more intuitive than they were before and understand the balance between the spirituality, the giving, and people's needs. They getting balanced. They balance themselves, their personality, their emotion as well, because it looks here that this person could be as well emotionally unavailable when it comes to love, but they were available when it comes to service. Maybe like they helped you or they care about you, but maybe they were not ready to have a relationship or not ready to commit. They may be indecisive about having a commitment. Yeah, so this is what they did. How did they react to that? They changed themselves. And they started to have a new look. How they see relationships, how they see their life, and how they balance their spirituality or the love, probably. So they're getting more balanced, more mature emotionally, and more intuitive, how to listen to their intuition as well. Okay. What? Okay, and here. What should you do next? You. It is the Two of Cups. I believe this Two of Cups, because if you look at it, it's different as well on the other decks. So this is someone who is tied up. So free yourself. Free yourself. You're still hanged. Free yourself. And think right. You're a little bit lost here. You can't take a decision about should you keep waiting for them or should you move on. You're still waiting, okay? Maybe you're waiting for the karma or you're waiting for them. You could be still have other people here. So if you want to decide, I think you need to decide about should you keep moving for them, should you move on, okay? How can you decide that? You need to figure out, take an action, because this person may be not thinking about coming back. They could be balancing themselves and just let go. So you need to take an action. You could take this action for yourself by just moving away from the situation, consider it over, make your own closure, and that's it. Or you can figure it out with them. So just don't keep yourself hanging, because maybe they just found out a new way for themselves. Like they might not come back. So this is what you need to do, to take an action And to balance the situation for yourself, take your own decision. And what is the advice here? It is the Three of Cups. This is mean that you need to socialize, have fun, just to think about the whole situation, all total. And because I can see here that you had multiple options when you have been with them. So this is could be that you still have other people around, or maybe you in a relationship already. So just you need to think about it, what exactly you want. Because you have here the Four of Pentacles, you're still waiting and you're still watching them. You're still hoping for something, which is a karma or whatever. And I can see as well that you don't want a cup from them. Like, but you're still thinking about them. There is something you are hoping from them still. Maybe the cup of love, the cup of giving, the cup of the friendship, whatever it is. There's still three cups here you were thinking about. I think it was a good time you had together. It's a good time. Because I don't think this person is too bad or anything. It was just, I think, misunderstanding. You both were not on the same page. Not on the same page. So you need to decide for yourself. You're still waiting for hanging on to the memory, to good time or whatever they were offering you, and you still have responsibilities as well. So that Three of Cups is the same as this Three of Cups. So think about it. Why you still hanged in this situation? Why? If you're still hoping for them, you probably need to take an action, because I don't think this person would take any action. I wouldn't think so. Even so that this is the Ace of Pentacle, but Ace of Pentacle here with that two cards indicate that this person mainly balancing themselves, mainly, or maybe not ready to take an action toward you. So let me get a card for you and see if this person will think like to contact you or take an action with you, because this relationship does not look like it was a big deal. It was misunderstanding, I think. All right, let's see. Justice. No. This person will not come back, I'm sorry. Justice means that this person took this decision once and for all. That's it. You won't hear from them. So if you want to take your own closure, if you want to not to keep hanging, you can release yourself or take the matter in your hand. Okay? All the best, number one. And I hope you like the reading, and let me know what you think about it. And if you didn't subscribe to my channel, subscribe. And if you wish for a personal reading, you will find the information under the screen. Just one more thing I want to tell you, that here is telling you to have trust. I think you have a big trust in this situation. You hanged yourself, and you're really hoping that this could happen again, come back. You could have the same relationship, the same fun, the same friendship, whatever it is. So if you have a trust and you still have faith in it, you can do something about it. I don't believe that this person with this justice, when they cut this thread, will ever come back. It's over for them. So it's not over about you. It's just over about the situation. They're balancing themselves. So that's why I'm not thinking that this Ace of Pentacle has anything to do with starting something new with you. They started something new in their life. But I don't see any anger here or anything at all. So they believe that walking away from you was enough karma for them. That's it. So that means they do care about you. They do care about you. But they finalized this situation, justified it. That's it. Okay? So if you want to have something with them, you the one probably will need to get your own closure or take your own action. Okay? All the best, and I hope you like this reading, number one. Thank you for listening. And let's move to number two. number 2, the brown stone. So now number 2. How you treated them, how they been treating you, how did they hurt you, why, how did you react to their hurt, what kind of karma will they get, what will they do next about it, what should you do next as well, and card for you for advice. This is your energy. You feel a bit trapped. Maybe you feel traumatized. You feel sad, maybe. You could be connected yourself with your intuition as well. I think you feel like you're trapped because they isolated themselves from you. And they maybe have other options or something. But anyway, I think this relationship, you are in a separation. You don't see them, maybe you don't talk at all, maybe because you both look like you are trapped. Okay. Oh, let's see what is their personality. Oh, I have 2. Okay. This is probably someone who it could be a bit defeating, or they love to end the relationship by them, or end any situation by them who's the one like succeed in this relation or get the achievements. Like they're the one who should be a winner, okay? And then they just move away. It's like ghosting themselves. It's like stay away from you. But they have to end everything up by they the winner, okay? That's their personality. So they the one who have done the breakup with you, and it looks like it ended up from their side, and then they ghosted themselves, and this is why you see them as someone who isolated. You don't see or hear from them, and you feel that you are trapped with what's happened between both of you. Okay. Or this is someone who will love to get even as well. So you are feeling that they did hurt you, and they just isolated themselves, and you don't hear from them. Okay. Okay. Chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. So there is a strong magnetic attraction between both of you. That's good. Okay. Take action. So you have a strong magnetic attraction, and you need to take action. Whatever is the action, we will find it in the reading, okay? And as far as I can see, this person moved away from you, and they're the one who did the breakup. And I think this breakup was not in a nice way, because looks like defeating. You feel like they tricked you. Something happened out of the blue, maybe. Something like that. And their personality is, they could be tricky. They could be someone who loves to get even, and as well they someone who loves to end things from their side. Like they the one who end the things and be the winner, I think. And then they just move away and disappear. Okay. How you treated them? You treated them nicely. You have been the empress. Wow. That's mean you have been very mother, you're very caring, no matter like you a man or a woman. You have been very caring, very loving, very giving, very forgiving as well. You did give them a lot. You loved them a lot. The empress is just abundance. So you treated them very well, very well. How they have been treating you? They probably cheated on you. They did. They give you hurt. They cheated on you. Yeah. Or betray you by anyhow. They betray you by anyhow. Okay. How did they hurt you? That they rejected your love, or they rejected your care and rejection. They didn't respond to your offer. They didn't respond to your love, and they've been looking somewhere else as well. They had other options. They've been looking at, maybe this is the grass is greener on the other side, probably because they've been treating you in a way which was a kind of betrayal. So you treated them very nicely, very nicely. And they didn't give you the same. They hurted you. Why? Why they did that? Because they someone who's very logic, I think. They only think about what's right for them, or what's right, what's wrong, no matter what you are doing. Like what's right, what's wrong. That's all. It's like I won't say someone who does not have emotion. It is someone who's just think about logic, or think by logic more than by their own heart. They see what's right in the situation, regardless how they feel, regardless how you feel. How did you react to them hurting you? You didn't do anything. You just focused on yourself, and maybe you got your own life, you set up your own abundance as well, you fixed your life, you became more stable financially. Maybe now you are having a business, or you could be in a relationship, already stable relationship. So this is how you did react, by working on yourself and fixing your life very well. That's good. What karma they will get for hurting you? They have been isolated, or they are isolating themselves, and they still think about you a lot. You are in their mind a lot. Yeah. Wait for me. Yeah. They couldn't take you off their mind. They thinking about you, that you might be the one, and how good you were with them. And maybe they think about themselves as well, that they haven't been faithful maybe toward you, because that is a third party. It could be someone was in between both of you, and this is could be cheating. So they thinking about that. They still miss you. They love you, and this is their karma, that they can't take you off their mind, and they think that you are the one, or you their twin flame or soulmate, and you are always on in their dream. And I believe that their karma now as well, that they trying to manifest you back, and they thinking that there were a lot of chemistry as well, because this is could be a sexual thinking. Yeah, these two together, and that this is like could be sexual dreams. So they have dreams about you, they think about you a lot. Their karma now that I think they wishing you back, and they trying to manifest you through the 3D, the 5D world. They think that you do have a big connection together, and they trying to go within now to manifest it. Okay, so this is the karma they are getting, that they couldn't take you off their mind, and they always think about you, and they hoping for you back, and they realize how good you are, because the empress is the other part of the twin flame. So they realize it now that you are their twin flame. What will they do about this? Let me see. I think they will try to work things out with you. Yeah. This is actually give me impression that this person, you have been in a committed relationship, marriage, or you have kids together, like it's long time relationship. So what they're gonna do is they will think logic, and they will take the responsibility upon their actions, and they are hoping that they can balance the situation and give you your justice. So they will do something about it. They will work it out for you. Yeah. They will give you their justice. They are not gonna wait for, they already suffering with this karma. But they will justify things for you. So they will make it up for you. That's good. So what should you do next? Stick to your ground and keep your boundaries. Don't do anything. Just stay as you are, because this person will actually balance the situation for you. They will balance it for you. So stick to your ground. Just stay in your comfort zone as you are. Don't do anything. And defend yourself as well. If they coming back and trying to work out things with you, keep the boundaries you already made, and you probably need to have a good chat with them about what's happened before, and just don't accept them straightforward. You need to give it time until you make sure that this person has changed, and this person has what's he gonna offer you. It's not only about that they missing you and they realize that you're their twin flame, or you are their wife or husband. They need to figure out as well how to fix the situation for the future. So put your own boundaries and tell them exactly what you want and what you are hoping for the future, if you are willing to take them back. Okay? So just stick to your ground. Don't do anything. Wait for them. What should you do for, like, your advice is to keep moving with your life. It does not mean that you wait for them. Don't wait. Don't wait for anybody. You just keep moving with your life. Change what the changes need to be made, and look forward to the future. And if they are coming, but I think they will come, because you, it's asking you here to take action. Okay. So what action should you take? Because what you should do next is you stick to your ground and put your boundaries. I don't think you need to take any action, actually. The only action I would think for you to take is to make good boundaries, because the Empress is someone who's giving too much. Maybe just to open the door for them for negotiation, or move forward toward them, but not in a way that to talk to them or to contact them. No, I don't think it's, I don't believe with this reading that you need to do any action more than to keep moving in your life and give your back to the past if you are hoping for them back. or if you want them back, you need to give your back to the past and move forward. So, like, forgot about what's happened or heal. Heal. Don't forget, just heal. Okay. So, this is for you, number two. And this person will come back for you actually, and he will make it right this time. But I believe that give them time to prove it first. Don't accept them straight away. And this time, keep your boundaries, new boundaries. So you have the relationship in a new way. And just try it for up until they coming back to give your back to the past. Move on from the past. Okay? All the best. So thank you, number two. And if you didn't subscribe to my channel, please subscribe and press on the notification button. And if you're wishing for a personal reading, you will find the information under the screen. Thank you. And let me know what you think about this reading as well. Now, number three, the green stone, light green stone. Now, number three, the light green stone. Now, how you treated them, how they have been treating you, how did they hurt you, why, how did you react to the hurt, what karma will they get, what will they do about it or next, and what should you do next as well, and card for you for advice. This is your energy at the moment. You are in love, you are open to the life, open for communication, you're just a bit protecting yourself. What's behind that? Because you feel that this person looking forward now, they being a bit positive, you feel like they maybe change it, and you are open for they just still not seeing the situation. They don't see it. You feel that this person give you their back and they don't see that you still waiting for them or you still love them. You may be not communicating. Again, chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay. Peaceful resolution. Okay. So how you treated them? I don't think you did give this person much love. You made them confused, I think. You didn't give them much love or the love they did need from you, maybe. Maybe they got confused about you. You made them confused, that's all, yeah. How they have been treated you. Oh, wow. as it looks like a lot of fighting. They have been stubborn as well. They've been like I won't say they've been treating you bad, but they've been treating you in a way which was a bit harsh, tough. They've been tough, yeah. Lots of arguing. So maybe that's why you left them confused, because you were a bit silent. You didn't say anything. Okay. How did they hurt you? Yeah, it's lots of arguing. That is the emperor. What they did actually to hurt you is they didn't give you emotion. Yeah, they've been cold. They have been cold with you. And they've been only all about logic, all about mind. But they were not giving you, they were not passionate. They didn't give you passion. Yeah, they haven't been passionate with you. They've been harsh, really harsh. Why? Because they're stubborn. They are very stubborn. Let me check their personality. Yeah, this is a teacher. This is someone who's been treating you like a teacher, like they are a teacher, and you always a student. They give you advices, they argue with you, they always tell you that you are wrong or you have to fix the situation this way, criticizing you all the time. Even if it is in a good intention, it's still like it's annoying. It is annoying. So what I think you have done with them is you kept them in a specific zone, like a friendship zone maybe. You kept them in, you let them feel that they don't know exactly where they stand with you, because where they standing with you, because they have been very stubborn, arguing a lot, maybe lots of fighting, criticizing you. And what I heard they give you is they haven't been passion. They've been very logic, very logic. And they are very stubborn. They're someone who's very stubborn and someone who not changing their mind easily. They're too stubborn, yeah. Yeah, it's very clear here in this personality. Someone who thinks always that they are right. They always right. Yeah. How did you react to them hurting you? It is the Six of Pentacles. Let me check that. I think that you did give them a lesson. You did give them a lesson. By I wouldn't say that you cheated, but you played them. You played them. Yeah. You did, yeah. You played them, like you make them didn't know where they stand with you, like you did string them along, I think, like bring them for back and forth. You were trying to teach them a lesson. Yeah, I think you've been treating them, or the way you've been behaving was like a Queen of Wands, like you kept them hanging and you just went have fun to give them a lesson. Yeah. What karma will they get? They will get hurt. I think they did already. They did already. You the one who did give them the karma. You did. You did hurt them. You the one who did hurt them. So you the one who got your own karma, as far as I can see here. So you did hurt each other. Okay. What will they do next? Ooh, ooh. They will get even probably, or they did. They will or they did. Okay, what should you do next is to open your eyes. I think this is all has happened already. Let me check. Yeah, you the one who gives them their karma. You you did hurt them. And I think they got even. Ooh. They got even, yeah. They probably left you behind, or they did teach you a lesson as well. But I don't see it as far as you have done with them, because what you did with them is you did hurt them badly. You give them a big karma, a big karma. To understand, I think, the freedom of a choice of everyone, and they shouldn't just be like a teacher all the time and criticize people or something like that. They have been too strict or too stubborn. Maybe they got even, and but I don't see this that they got married. Wait. So listen, if this person maybe will get even by getting married or cheating on you as well. That's weird. So wait a second. Yeah, that's it. You the one who did hurt them. Actually, you did give them a lesson. So that is their karma. You the one who made your own karma, and I think they will get even as well, somehow, with you. They will give you a lesson as well. But looks like it is. It's like a lecture. Give you a lecture. Yeah, something like that. It's giving you a lecture. Yeah. Put you down. Put you down. Give you a lecture. Because they're gonna get the balance. So here, it's telling you what should you do next as well is the tower. It means that you need to change this whole situation. Like put it all down and start it from scratch. If you are hoping for this person, this is just like you being getting back to each other all the time. So you need to open your eyes and see the situation clearly. Clearly, what's going on here. You both hurting each other and keep hurting each other, actually. I think that you don't understand each other. So rather than probably you communicate or you tell them that they shouldn't give you lectures or they shouldn't criticize you all the time, you both love to get even, actually. You both love to get even. Yeah. So you need to meditate and think clearly about the situation. Open your eyes, because actually you both were getting back to each other, no matter what were the intention. If this person giving you lectures by good intention, you kept them hanged by good intention, it doesn't matter. You both hurting each other. And I believe that you're not communicating. It's not only you don't communicate now, it's you didn't communicate clearly between each other. Like, you didn't tell them how to correct their behavior, and they were not telling you in the right way how you should correct your behavior with them as well. So I think it ended up, or it will be, that you both hurting each other. And this karma, it's keep going between both of you, back and forth. You hurting them, they hurt you. You hurting them, they hurting you. So there is no karma here. I can't see like karma from the universe. You both getting your own karma. You know how to hurt them for real, and they know how to put you down for real as well. Like, each one of you is using their own way in how to get on the other person. You both a bit stubborn, I think. So let me check your personality. The death. Yeah, you are mysterious as well. You are mysterious, yeah. Like, if you have the personality of the death, which is the card of the Scorpio, so this is mean you love to get even as well, but just you wait for a bit longer until you get even with them. Like, you don't let it go as well. You both love to get even. That's not good. So your advice is just be happy. Be happy. Like, enjoy your life. And if you have a family, if this is a family and you keep leaving each other and getting back to each other, think about your happiness. Where is your happiness? If you want to keep going with this person, because this relationship may be still going, like maybe you're still together, but you're still hurting each other. So think about the happiness. What happiness do you want for yourself? And if you have a family here, what you want for this family? So just maybe ghost yourself for some time, stay away for some time, and keep your boundaries for now, and think about it. Like, take time out. Take time out and think about the happiness. What is the 10 of cups for you? Okay? And then think about it. You do have chemistry between both of you, but chemistry, I don't think, is not enough reason for someone to keep going in a relationship. Chemistry is more about sexual, about feeling attracted to this person. It's great, but it's not great this way. So you need to find a peaceful resolution. How can you work out, you both, your anger, your frustration toward each other? How can you get the right communication without getting back to each other? That's what I believe. Okay, so take time out, and think about it. Okay, so all the best for you, number 3. Thank you, number 1, 2, and 3. And if you didn't subscribe to my channel, please subscribe and press on the notification button. If you're interested in personal reading, you will find the information under the screen. Let me know what you think about this reading, if this resonates with you. All the best for you, and I should see you next time.